They'll throw with Brady. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
48-yard line.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A handoff to Fournette. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 22. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
22-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
At the 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across in the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Hey, Alabama. Mike's 42. Hey, they're scared. Mike's 42. I'm going to come back to you.
From the 27, Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
35-yard line.
Mike 42. Watch a slap.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
They'll take over first.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. Finding some room at midfield. And down right around the 37.
Aaron Jones.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
On the tackle.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half, too, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 24, Brady. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The tackle by Dean Lowry. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 45.
Now Brady.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Second and
6. Again, it's Fournette. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
The tackle made by...
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Now Brady. He's got Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Packers' 36-yard line.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. To throw, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans.
Brady's pass.
12 yards is the pickup there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 4. Check 4.
On 3rd down, it's Jones, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go with a big back Fournette. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Double dog, that's the way. 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Packers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
Rodgers pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back now in Tampa. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 9. First down, Green Bay. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Williams. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, 58 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady to Evans on the slant. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Bucs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He's got daylight. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
With it on the return is Logan. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Succop for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
On the carry.
Aaron Jones, 76 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On play action, now Brady airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 74 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
again. It's Jones. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers throwing here. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 81 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
2-point conversion.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Oh, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,